going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So good to have you here. So today I want to do a review on the Marvels, a full-on review. I went and saw it last night. I know I'm late. I know the internet has already exploded about this movie, but I wanted to give my 2 cents for my subscribers, and have a conversation with you all. So yeah, let's dive right in. The Marvels. So, real quick before I dive into my review, um, couple things is the story is essentially, and this is going to be a non-spoiler review, by the way, or I'm going to try my best. But the story basically is Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, does something after the Captain Marvel movie that basically leads to this Kree warrior um, on a vendetta to help save her planet. And her planet is in turmoil and direct results of decisions that Captain Marvel has made. And something happens that has caused the Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and Monica Rambeau powers to be interconnected. And we'll take it from there. So that essentially is the story. They have to figure out why their powers are intertwining, and then also how do they stop this Kree warrior from doing some crazy stuff. So that's essentially the story. Um, First off, as you know, in my immediate reaction to the movie, I said that it was only okay. And now that I've had some time to think about it, I can see why there are going to be some people who enjoyed this film, like actually like it, and some people who are not going to like it. Now, mind you, everything I'm about to say um, is outside of the noise because I got to tell y'all, people have been, I'm talking about people who like this movie and people who don't like this movie have been out. Some of the rhetoric and comments and uh, stuff around this movie is just outright stupid. And I'm not going to get into any of that. And yeah, because I just want to talk about the movie. Um, so let's start with what I liked. The cast is really great. Um, Tiana Paris plays Monica Rambeau again. She's great. Uh, Zoe Ashton, I apologize for tearing up your name. She plays the Kree warrior Dar-Benn. She does okay. No, I take it back. She does good, but the character, well, we'll get into that. Um, Iman Vellani, again, she was great in Miss Marvel, and she is great in this movie. And Brie Larson, the four female leads in this movie are great. The chemistry between the three when they're together is great. Some of the choreography when their powers are mixing and matching is really cool. So there's some really cool fight scenes. It's like, oh, that's dope how they, mixing and matching each character coming intertwined. The choreography, how they worked that out was really good. But highlight is Kamala Khan. I'm not sure if you all are fans of Miss Marvel show. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. The family dynamic was outstanding. It cracked me up. It was funny. And when I tell you, I'm sorry, Brie Larson, but the Kamala Khan character and Iman Vellani owns every scene she is in. I mean, she owns this movie. She is truly, truly a highlight of the film. My favorite part of the movie was her character, her and her character. But, but Brie Larson got an opportunity to really do her thing in this movie because they make Captain Marvel a likable character. Like she's lighter, she's got personality, she's got jokes. So they lighten Captain Marvel and they make her a likable character. And yeah, I was here for it. She was good. And of course, obviously, again, Tiana Paris playing Monica Rambeau was great. But highlight Kamala Khan, fight scene choreography. It's light, it's fun. You're gonna there's likable moments where it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like I said, some of the action scenes are cool, and it has some good moments. Um, but but you know how in some movies a movie will be messy and kind of all over the place, but because you're having so much fun watching the movie, it kind of negates the bad to a point where the movie's still enjoyable. So for me, that wasn't the case, but I can see why some people will still like this movie, and I get it because there is some enjoyable moments, but it wasn't enough for me to negate what I did not like about this movie. So let me talk about what I did not like about this movie. The pacing is horrible. This movie from Jump Street feels like we have to get this done and we got to get it done quickly. Um, which is sad because, like I said, the characters are good in this movie, except for the baddie, I guess, in this film. That character was horrible, trash. What a waste of an actor's performance. Completely forgettable. Definitely not going to be remembered. And maybe that was intentional. Like we're just bringing her on for this one movie, and then we're done with this character. We want people to forget about it. If that was the goal, hashtag nailed it. Because that character was trash. But the movie, the pacing was so rushed that when there are situations where you're like, oh, okay, they're about to give me something, they just go, yeah, sprinkle a little bit on it and move on. Sprinkle a little bit of this and move on. Sprinkle a little bit of that and move on. So every time you think you're going to get, oh, okay, here we go. Here it is. Nope, we're moving on. The pacing was horrible. Uh, so Marvel has done some things that my friends and we talk about this, and they know my stance. Anyone who talks to me uh, about Marvel movies know my stance, and that is this: Marvel, because of the great work that they did in the beginning, has a tendency, as of late, to rewrite the things that they set up. Right? They told us this character does this weapon does that, this person wants this land is for this reason, this scenario is for that. And then because it helps the story that they're trying to tell, now they'll completely change it, eradicate everything that they told us is happening. And because it's Marvel, you're just supposed to go, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll forget that other thing that you told me was happening. And for me, that's not okay. And but there, because sometimes it's subtle and the movie is still good, I'll let it go. But in this movie, there were so many things that was like, wait a minute, no, 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 Marvel. You said that this was supposed to be this, and you told me that this was going to be that, and now you're telling me to forget that. And it was too many of it. It was too many instances of that to where I it was distracting, and it messed the movie up for me. Like maybe if I watch the movie again, maybe I'll feel better about it. But after watching it, I was like, come on, oh no, you can't do that. Nope, nope, you can't do that. No, but you said like um I was arguing with myself in the theater, which by the way, to show you how divisive this movie has been. So I was in a theater. This is a Marvel movie. and there was about 15 people in the theater. Like, it was empty. Halfway through the movie, probably more than half of the audience got up and walked out. True story. That's how divisive this movie is. So I'm glad it was empty though, because I was arguing with myself. Because Marvel keeps doing this. They keep just rewriting stuff and telling you, "Hey, we're Marvel. Don't worry about it. You'll like it," and then you don't. Right? Like, if you pride yourself in continuity and this is what made Marvel Marvel, then honor that. And the thing is it wasn't necessary. Some of the things that they just changed, it wasn't even necessary. It didn't even help the story. It actually made it worse for me. So the saving grace of this movie is Kamala Khan and actually making Captain Marvel a likable character. Yes, there is a post credit scene, mid credit scene. Yes, definitely stay for those because they're important. And in the commercials where it's saying, where were you when the Marvel changes, or make sure you don't miss out when the Marvel changes, or however the commercial goes. I think they're talking about the post credit scenes. So they're cool. They're the saving grace of the movie, which is sad. Like, you watch a movie and the best part about it is the end credit scenes. I'm not saying that it is, but it definitely made you go, "Oh, okay." It almost leaves you thinking, "Oh, I watched a really great movie," and then you realize, "Oh, wait, no, that's just the post credit scenes, and this movie was just okay." So, what is my review? My review is a 3. I'm not saying zone out, but it's not necessary. Wait for it to come out on Disney Plus and watch it. Um, in my opinion. Now, again, some people are going to enjoy this movie, and I get it because there are enjoyable elements to this movie. So I get it. And if you're one of those people, awesome. I thought it was only okay. I thought it was a 3. Um, Not something you really need to check out in theaters. Worth the watch on Disney Plus. In my opinion, this movie would have been better if it was season 2 of Miss Marvel. To be honest, I probably would have enjoyed it more. But do me a favor. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have you seen the Marvels yet? What did you think? Please miss me with all the negative stuff that people are saying online, like some of the ugly stuff. Don't spare me of that. We can definitely talk about the movie, and that's great. But some of the stuff people are like saying on both sides, it's just ridiculous, and I don't want that type of energy. But let's talk about it. Leave your comments and thoughts below. And as always, if you like the content, click that like button, click the subscribe button, and share with others. We're doing a lot of great things. Till the next one. Peace.